Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are moments away from tip-off. If you know you are here in support of Western Ballaz, then you make some noise for Western Ballaz!
While on the other side, Western Ballaz coming into this game with a 3-game losing streak. So someone will leave with a win tonight, and we'll see how it will play out. Tonight's BEBL on TNC is brought to you by Sprite, the official beverage of the BEBL. Belize Bank eCash, and tonight's game is being powered by Nexten. Let's take a look at the starting lineup for the San Pedro TigerSharks, and they'll be going with Kyle Stewart, Ashton Edwards, Jamal Clifton, John Kelly, and Francis Arana. For the Kaya Western Ballaz, they will be having on the floor Jamie Carbajal, Mark Garden, Darnell Odom, Ray Cruz, and Elvis Usher Jr. Elvis Usher Jr., the captain. John Kelly, the captain for San Pedro TigerSharks. I think that's Jamal Kelly, not John Kelly. And so we are just about minutes away from tip-off inside the Sacred Heart Auditorium on a beautiful Friday night. It's going to be a jam-packed Sacred Heart Auditorium as they're getting ready to do battle here. Kaya Western Ballaz won their first 2 games at home, so they're back home on their home court, looking to make it 3-0 at home. The only win for the San Pedro TigerSharks game against the PG Panthers in a 98-73 victory. Their 3 loss came to the hands of the Venice Belize Hurricanes, a 105-68 loss. They lost also to Riga Dream Ballaz 81-74 and to the Orange Walk Running Rebels 91-83. For the Western Ballaz, they won 90-68 over Orange Walk right here inside the Sacred Heart Auditorium. Their second win came against the Punta Gorda Panthers 97-77, and then they went downhill after that. 69-84 loss to Belize City Defenders, a 10-26 loss to the Venice Hurricanes, and a 98-90 loss to the Belmopan Red Tigers. That loss came last week inside the UB Gymnasium. In the loss against the Orange Walk Running Rebels for San Pedro, Francis Arana had 23 points to go along with 9 rebounds, 3 assists in 40 minutes. A lot of minutes played in that ball game by Francis Arana. Interestingly, he had 8 turnovers in the ball game. Jamal Kelly had 19 points, 5 rebounds, 4 turnovers in 29 minutes in the loss for San Pedro. For the Western Ballaz, it was Mark Garden with 29 points, 9 rebounds, 3 steals in 36 minutes. He lost to the Belmopan Red Tigers. Darnell Odom had a very good game with 17 points, 8 rebounds in 22 minutes. So Darnell Odom will be inserted into the starting lineup tonight. So what we'll do, we'll take a quick break. Well, we keep it right here because we just have seconds away from tip-off. So we'll keep it right here as we are getting set for tip-off inside the Sacred Heart Auditorium. A glimpse of Coach Douglas there for the Kaya Western Ballaz, coached by Karim Juan, assistant coach is Dr. Doug. And for San Pedro, head coach Rico Black, assistant coach Darren Bovell. San Pedro in the black and yellow top, with black and yellow bottom. On the other side, it's the Kaya Western Ballaz in the red and white top with red and white bottom. Just want to mention that Richard Smith will not be in tonight's ball game. Also, Doug Penland for San Pedro will not be in tonight's ball game. And we have a huge game inside the Civic Center tonight in Belize City, where the Defenders at home hosting Orange Walk Running Rebels. Orange Walk Running Rebels have improved in their last 3 games, and so it's going to be a very good one there inside the Civic Center. Tomorrow night when they come to you live from the Russell Chisa Garcia Auditorium down in Riga, where we will be bringing to you the action between the home team, Riga Dream Ballers, and they'll be hosting the Venice Belize Hurricanes. And you'll be seeing some new faces with both teams tonight. I can tell you that Douglas Valley will be coming off the bench for Kaya Western Ballers. And so Douglas Valley, who once played for the San Pedro TigerSharks, as a matter of fact, he was there with the San Pedro TigerSharks in their 3 championship run here. That was in the NEBL. But tonight he will be in a Kaya Western Ballers uniform. And he can light it up from behind the 3-point circle. So it will be interesting to see how it will play out for Douglas Valley and the Kaya Western Ballers. Also, Ellsworth Itza, who started the season with the Kaya Western Ballers, he is now in a San Pedro TigerSharks uniform. So changes being made by both teams.
So we need your full participation and cooperation in cheering for our team, Western Ballers. Make some noise for Western Ballers.
And both teams are about to hit the court. Desk officials ready. And the referee there making sure that everything is in order before tip-off. Tip-off time should be 9 o'clock. It's 4 minutes after 9 o'clock. Not sure what the hold-up is all about. Well, let me give you some stats going into week number 6. Francis Arana averaging 20 points a game. That is 6th in the league. And he's also averaging 4 assists per game. That is 5th in the league for the San Pedro TigerSharks. For Western Ballers, Richard Smith III, who will not be in uniform tonight, leads the league in defensive rebounds with 11 a game. Richard Smith also 2nd in the league in block shots, averaging 2.8 a game. So that will be missed tonight by the Kaya Western Ballers at 11 defensive rebounds per game and a 2.8 block shots per game. Mark Garden is averaging 25 points a game. That is 2nd in the BEBL. Just want to remind you that the BEBL on TNC is brought to you by Sprite, the official beverage of the BEBL, Belize Bank eCash, and tonight's game is being powered by NextGen. See Ray Cruz getting the start tonight for Coach Juan. He will be in the middle, going up against Kyle Stewart, one of the new addition to the San Pedro TigerSharks. And it's that Clifton in the circle there with Ray Cruz. And we are ready for a tip-off. Tip one there by the TigerSharks with Francis Fry Arana. That's Clifton with the ball. Here comes the first shot. No good. Rebound collected there by Kelly. Jump shot, no good. Rebound, Jamie Carbajal. Elvis Usher Jr. Beautiful pass to Mark Garden, the Euro, and it's good off the glass. Mark Garden with the first 2 points off the ball game for the Kaya Western Ballers. Clifton in the paint. Clifton off the glass, no good. Rebound picked up there by Ray Cruz. Carbajal. Mark Garden being defended there by Jamal Kelly. Carbajal in the paint. Beautiful pass there from Jamie Carbajal to Darnell Odom with the finish. Jamal Kelly being watched there by Jamie Carbajal. Clifton as he finds Stewart. Goes back on top. We have a whistle. And a foul will be called on Kaya Western Ballers, so possession remains with San Pedro TigerSharks. 4-0 ball game here in the first quarter. It will be Francis Arana who will be inbounding the ball as he finds Jamal Kelly. Kelly, screen set for Kelly. Clifton in the paint. Ball goes off San Pedro. The ball went off Kelly. Mark Garden. Mark Garden in the paint. Back to Carbajal. Carbajal with the 3 ball. No good. Rebound Jamal Kelly. Kelly crosses the timeline. Screen set there by Stewart. Ball come back to Stewart. Stewart with the 3 ball. No good. Kelly. And a traveling violation will be called on Clifton. And so not a good start for the San Pedro TigerSharks. Here comes Mark Garden as he drive, goes glass, and it's good. Mark Garden with 4 points early in the first quarter for Western Ballaz. Ball almost stolen. Yes, it is stolen there by Mark Garden. Going over the top. Yeah, comes Mark Garden off the backboard, and it's good. Mark Garden looking sharp here in the first quarter of tonight's ball game. Francis Arana. As he brings the ball out to Kelly. Kelly with the jump shot. It's no good. Long rebound comes to Francis Arana from the free throw line. Ball almost stolen. Stewart drives. Stewart with the jump shot. It's no good. Ball comes back to Stewart. Tripped there by Ray Cruz as he finds Darnell Oden. Ray Cruz will drive. Ray Cruz off the backboard, and it's good. Western Ballaz looking sharp here in the first half. It's a 10-0 run for the Kaya Western Ballaz. Francis Arana being watched there by Elvis Usher Jr. Arana with the crossover in the paint. And let's see what will be the call. Is it a blocking foul? Is it an offensive foul? And it's a blocking foul on Darnell Odom. Will be his first foul. As Francis Arana will be going to the free throw line. But before that, we have a timeout on the floor as Coach Rico Black needs to talk it over with his guys. That looked like it was a charge to me. I think Darnell Odom had his position. But nonetheless, the call is an offensive foul with 7:09 to go in the first quarter. 10-point lead for the Kaya Western Ballaz. San Pedro looking for their first point here in the quarter. See assistant coach Darren Bovell. And Darren Bovell, he was one of the top players here in the country of Belize. That guy could have hit it from behind the 3-point line. Was a deadly, deadly shooter. Played with numerous national teams, represented Belize internationally. Darren Bovell, head coach Rico Black there dressed in full black. See some of the people that are in the stadium there. Miss Shalou Butler along with her dad. She's in the gym tonight, folks, cheering on the Kaya Western Ballaz. So it will be Francis Arana at the free throw line. Well, it's not a free throw. Ball will be inbound. Inbound there by Jamal Kelly, who goes to Arana. Arana being picked up there by Elvis Usher Jr. He goes to Stewart. Stewart goes back to Kelly. Ball tip. Last touch goes off Ray Cruz. So let's see what Coach Rico Black has drawn up coming out of the timeout. Clifton. Ball stolen there by Jamie Carbajal. Carbajal in the paint. Carbajal off the glass. No good. And he was fouled by Jamal Kelly. Jamie Carbajal will be going to the free throw line, shooting free throws. As we take a look at it once again on the replay, Jamie Carbajal, so strong, still managed to get the ball up. And it's not a shooting foul. Here comes Mark Garden. No good. Elvis Usher with the tip. But the ball will be collected there by Kyle Stewart. Stewart crosses the timeline. Stewart pulling up behind the 3-point line, and it's no good. Rebound high, Darnell Odom, and the foul will be called on. Let's see. It's a pushing foul, a pushing in the back. And it's on number 15. And that's Ray Cruz with the foul. 6 minutes and 41 seconds remain here in the first quarter. And the first points off the ball game for San Pedro. Carbajal. Being watched there by Francis Arana. Screen set by Mark Garden. Mark Garden spotting up behind the tree. Splash for Mark Garden. Mark Garden from behind the 3-point line. And this guy is having an exceptional first quarter tonight. Jamal Kelly. Ball stolen there by Mark Garden. Garden with the drive, Garden with the arrow, Garden with the layup, and it's good. And he was fouled by Francis Arana. Mark Garden will be going to the free throw line. Mark Garden will try to complete the 3-point play with 5:56 to go in the first quarter. It's up, and it's no good. Mark Garden with 13 points here in the first quarter. Here comes Francis Arana. Around Elvis Usher in the paint, leaving it off for Kelly with the layup. Ashton Edwards into the ball game. Carbajal taking it to the hole. And he gets the ball to fall off the glass. Jamie Carbajal with 4 points in the first quarter. Arana. Usher getting back defensively for Western Ballaz. Stewart. Ball comes out to Clifton with the jump shot. No good. Stewart off the offensive glass. And put back, and he was fouled. Kyle Stewart working the offensive glass for San Pedro, and he will be going to the free throw line. That's a second foul on Ray Cruz. And let's see what Coach Karim Juan will do, if he will keep Ray Cruz in the ball game. And there he goes, Ray Cruz checking out of the ball game, coming into the ball game. Macario Agustin for the Cayo Western Ballers. Stewart trying to complete the 3-point play. It's no good. Rebound picked up there by Mark Garden. Mark Garden will push. Mark Garden in the paint. Mark Garden to the basket. Foul will be called on Stewart. 2 shots coming up for 2 free throws coming up for Mark Garden. Very aggressive here in the first quarter. 5:02 to go in the quarter. As you get a glimpse of Richard Smith III in casual wear on the bench, sitting out tonight. First free throw is up, and it's good by Gordon. Kieron Molina also out of, will not be playing tonight. He's still on the injury list. Second free throw is up off the front rim. Rebound picked up there by Clifton. Clifton crosses the timeline, being watched there by Macario Agustin. Here comes Ashton Edwards with the 3 ball. It's no good. Rebound picked up there by Mark Garden. Garden will push. And he had Elvis Usher in front of the pack, but the pass was high over the head of Elvis Usher, the captain for Western Ballers. Ashton Edwards. As he finds Kelly. Here comes Macario Agustin. Agustin at the elbow. Finds Mark Garden. Carbajal pushing to Elvis Usher Jr. with the open look, and it's nothing but splash. Elvis Usher Jr. with the 3 ball. Francis Arana. Around Carbajal. A beautiful dish there by Francis Arana. No good. Here comes Mark Garden once again pushing for Cayo Western Ballers. Mark Garden taking his time, looking for Carbajal. Ball stolen there by Francis Arana. Arana in the paint. Arana leaving it off for Clifton, who goes with the jam. A beautiful dish there by Francis Arana to Clifton. Elvis Usher Jr. Down low to Odem. Odem with the dish back to Elvis Usher Jr. The tip by Macario Augustine hitting the offensive glass for the Western Ballers. 23-18. 15-point lead for the home team. Clifton with the jump shot. No good. Ball goes off Macario Augustine. Kelly fighting for the offensive rebound.
Coming into the game, Justin Ford, number 12.
Ashton Edwards, no good. Off the 3 ball. Rebound, Mark Garden. Mark Garden being watched there. Darnell Odem. Odem as he finds Ford, who checks into the ball game for Western Ballers. Justin Ford. Odem. Odem finds Macario Augustine and he's tripped. Beautiful pass from Odem to Macario Augustine. And a turnover as the ball will go back to San Pedro, who trails in the ball game by 15 points. Ashton Edwards. Ball still alive. Picked up there by Jamie Carbajal with the drive and the dish to Mark Garden with the left-hand layup. And the foul on Ashton Edwards. What a pass there by Jamie Carbajal to Mark Garden as we take a look at it once again on the replay. Beautiful dish there. Left-hand layup and the foul on Ashton Edwards will put Mark Garden to the free throw line once again. Mark Garden having a special first quarter for the Western Ballers. Garden at the free throw line. Not sure what the hang-up is all about. As you take a look at the bench for the San Pedro TigerSharks, Coach Rico Black giving some instruction there to his bench. BBL on TNC is brought to you by Sprite, the official drink of the BEBL. Belize Bank eCash. And it is being powered by NextGen. And we apologize for the live start. The live start is not working tonight, so I cannot give you but I know Mark Garden, he is well over 15 points. He's in double digit scoring tonight here in the first quarter as he's at the free throw line shooting 1 free throw. It is up and it's no good. Second missed free throw for Mark Garden. Stewart. And that's Matt Garden. Here comes Carbajal. His foot on the line. No good. Rebound pulled down there by Kyle Stewart. Stewart leaving it off to Francis Arana, being picked up there by Justin Ford. Arana using the screen. Ball in the paint to Ford, and he is fouled. That's Matt Garden. Wearing number 21, Matt Garden will be going to the free throw line, shooting free throws. Francis Arana penetrating deep into the heart of the defense of the Kaya Western Ballers. That time the dish to Matt Gordon. 2 minutes and 17 seconds to go in the first quarter. First free throw is up, and it's no good. One more free throw to go for Gordon. Second free throw is up, and it's good. 1 out of 2. As Ryan Carvajal is on the floor for Coach Juan and the Kaya Western Ballers. Being watched there by Francis Arana. Mark Gordon. Bermudez. That's Justin Ford. Here comes Carvajal with the drive. What a beautiful drive there by Ryan Carvajal coming off the bench and immediately getting into the scoring. Ashton Edwards leaving it off to our Gordon. Point blank miss there. And the putback by Kyle Stewart. Basket good. And he will be going to the free throw line trying to complete the three-point play. Very active off the offensive glass. Kyle Stewart. Free throw is up. And it's good as he completes the three-point play. Rookie, Carvajal. Mark Gordon with 2 defenders on him as he finds Ford, who goes back to Mark Gordon, who goes with the jump shot from the free throw line. No good. Rebound picked up there by Matt Gordon. Francis Arana will push. The foul will be called on Justin Ford with 1:28 to go in the quarter. And that puts the Western Ballers over the limit. So Francis Arana will be at the free throw line shooting free throws. First free throw is up, and it's good. Francis Arana averaging 20 points per game. That is 6th in the league. He also averaging 4 assists per game, which is 5th in the league. Second free throw, no good. Macario Augustin with the rebound. Outlet to Carvajal as he finds Oden. Mark Gordon. Mark Gordon in the paint. Justin Ford with the 3 ball. No good. Gordon off the offensive glass, keeping possession alive. Ball taken away by Ashton Edwards. Edwards put up for the 3 ball. No good. Off the front rim. Arana. And the ball called there by kickball on Justin Ford with 1:02 to go in the quarter. Stewart with the jump shot, no good. Rebound picked up there by Mark Gordon. Gordon crosses the timeline. Gordon, Ford with the fake. Ford finds Gordon. Carvajal with the 3 ball, no good. Off the front rim. Rebound picked up there by number 15 for San Pedro, and I don't have a number 15 here on my lineup chart. Here comes Matt Gordon driving to the hole. Got his own rebound and a putback by Matt Gordon. As Odom was looking for an offensive foul. Here comes Mark Gordon off the drive, going glass, no good. Rebound picked up there by Stewart. Stewart with the push. And we have a foul call on Odom. And man, let's see if I can find that number 15 player on the 15 for San Pedro TigerSharks. Nope, there. We don't have a 15 on the lineup form here for San Pedro TigerSharks. But he's at the free throw line shooting free throws. First one is up, and it's good. Let me see. One more free throw to go. Second free throw, no good. Rebound, Macario Augustin. Macario will push. Macario, ball stripped there by Matt Gordon. Francis Arana stepped on the baseline. Turnover. Ford will drive. Ford in the paint. Ford with the no good. As time has run out here in the first quarter. 27-16, an 11-point lead for the Western Ballers. We'll take a break, and when we come back, we'll have second half action for you. We'll be back.
The score is currently 27-6. Make some noise for Western Ballaz!
Welcome back to the Sacred Heart Auditorium as we are getting ready for second quarter action. 27-16, an 11-point lead for the home team, the Kaya Western Ballers. Mark Garden with a very good first quarter for the Western Ballers, nailing 3 of his. I have him for about 18 points in the first quarter. Very active. John Kelly there with the putback as second quarter is on the way. San Pedro TigerSharks with the ball as we see number 4, Aaron Allison, has checked into the ball game to start the second quarter. Rebound, Macario Agustin as he finds Ryan Carbajal. Ryan Carbajal will be picked up there by Clifton. Here comes a shot, no good. Macario Agustin fighting for the offensive rebound. 3 defenders on Arana, and the foul will be called on the pass. Ashton Edwards will inbound the ball for San Pedro as he finds Francis Arana. He goes to Stewart. Stewart played all 10 minutes of the first quarter, goes with the jump shot off the backboard, and it's good. Kyle Stewart. It is now a 9-point lead. Ball almost stolen. Here comes the 3 ball from Allison. It's no good. Ashton Edwards taking his time, crosses the timeline. Edwards as he finds Stewart. Stewart will drive. Stewart off the grass, and it's good with the with the right hand layup. Kyle Stewart looking very sharp here in the second quarter. 4 points in the quarter for Stewart. Allison goes back to Carbajal. Carbajal with the drive. Carbajal going high, and it's good. Ryan Carbajal in the heart of the defense. Stewart being picked up there by the smaller Carbajal, and this is something that Coach Rico Black should utilize as he goes glass. He's a taller player. They're talking about Stewart. They're supposed to be posting up Stewart on every possession when on offense. Macario Agustin. And that's Marcus Lewis. Here comes the 3 ball. It's no good by Allison. Francis Arana with the spin. Looking for Clifton, and Clifton foul will be going to the free throw line. So Francis Arana very looking for his players, getting them involved in the offense. He had 8 turnovers in the loss against Orange Walk last week in Orange Walk. Tonight he is looking very sharp as we see Ellsworth Itza has checked into the ball game. Back in the ball game is John Kelly. First free throw, good by Clifton. Second free throw is up, and it's off the front rim. Rebound by Marcus Lewis. Mark Gordon. Allison goes back to Gordon as he finds Carbajal. Carbajal with the drive, the kick out to Mark Gordon for three. No good, off the front rim. And the put back there by Macario Agustin. And this is what Macario Agustin is known for, hitting the offensive glass. Ashton Edwards. No good, off the front rim. Rebound, Macario Agustin with the outlet to Carbajal. Carbajal, Allison, blocked by Francis Arana. And a foul will be called on Francis Arana. Very good defense by Francis Arana. Allison has checked out of the ball game. Checking into the ball game, number 3. That's Douglas Valley. Getting his first minutes with the Kyle Western Ballers. And this guy can light it up from behind the 3-point line. And so they will have to look out for Douglas Valley. Mark Gordon, double team. Gordon coming out of the double team. Find Douglas Valley. Being picked up there by Francis Arana. They played together for San Pedro. Pass to Macario Agustin. Ball switched to Douglas Valley. Here comes the 3-ball. Splash! Douglas Valley. First shot. 3-ball. Looking good. Jamal Kelly. He's back in the ball game. Screen set there by Itza. He finds John Kelly. Kelly with the shot. No good. Rebound will be picked up there by Carbajal. Carbajal pushing. Picked up by Francis Arana. Carbajal loses the ball. As the ball comes out to Francis Arana. Arana spotting up behind the 3-point line. Splash! Francis Arana. Jamie Carbajal. And a kick ball call there on Francis Arana. 34-26. An 8-point lead for the Kyle Western Ballers as we see Darnell Oden checking back into the ball game. Stewart is back in the ball game. Out of the ball game, Marcus Lewis for Kyle Western Ballers. Valley. Carbajal. Down low to Odem. Odem going baseline. Here comes the layup by Kelly. Kelly good off the layup as he cuts into the lead, which is now a 6-point lead. A 15-point lead has dissipated here for the Kyle Western Ballers. Ball almost stolen there by Stewart. Valley as he finds Gordon. Gordon foul, no good. He'll be going to the free throw line, shooting free throws. Foul call there on Ellsworth Itza. So TigerSharks making a run here in the second quarter. Cut into the lead with 5:50 to go in the quarter. Mark Gordon, first free throw is up and it's good. One more free throw to go for Gordon. Here comes Clifton with the push. Defended there by Carbajal. Ball in the paint to Elsa. Ball will find Stewart. Stewart with the drive. Stewart with the jump shot. It's no good. Rebound picked up there by Kelly. No good. Rebound Macario Agustin. Elsa goes down. No whistle. Here comes Jamie Carbajal. Carbajal with the push. Baseline. Odem going glass. No good. But he was fouled. Odem will be going to the free throw line, shooting free throws. And first free throw is up, and it's no good, off the front rim. The game inside the Civic Center. Orange Walk Running Rebels in the second quarter leads 28-27 over the defenders. Odem with one more free throw. Free throw is up, and it's good. Darnell Odem going 1 out of 2 from the free throw line. Here comes Stewart as he finds Kelly. Ball tip. Stolen there by Mark Garden. And the foul will be called on Kelly. Assistant coach Darren Vavel, not a happy camper. If you can read the lips, you can see Coach Rico Black saying, come on, protect the ball. 5:18 to go in the quarter. It's back up to an 8-point lead for the Kaya Western Ballers. Carbajal being watched there by Clifton. Elvis Usher Jr. Usher in the paint. Usher goes with it. And a traveling violation call on Elvis Usher Jr. Turnover. Western Ballers. And we see the full court press, and it works. Nope. As Stewart comes away with the ball. Almost stolen there by Western Ballers. Stewart going with the finger roll. Issa with the putback, no good. Last touch goes off. Macario Agustin. Possession will remain with San Pedro TigerSharks. Western Ballers coming into tonight's play, losing 3 straight on the road. San Pedro losing 2 straight on the road. Jamal Kelly finds Itza. Itza goes glass, and it's good. Ellsworth Itza off the backboard. 36-30, Western Ballers. Douglas Valley, no good. Rebound, Odin with the putback and the foul. And let's see if the foul is on Issa or is it on Clifton. And it will be Ellsworth Itza, and that's his second foul. So Daniel Odin will be at the free throw line once again. And we see Matt Garden has checked back into the ball game for Itza. Darnell Odom in the last week against the Belmopan Red Tigers had 17 points and 8 rebounds in 22 minutes. He's at the free throw line shooting 2 free throws, where earlier he made 1 out of 2. First one is up and it's good. Friendly rim there for Darnell Oden. 1 more free throw to go for Oden. It is up and it's also good, making it 3 out of 4 from the free throw line for Odem, as we see Francis Arana checks back into the ball game. Arana finds Clifton, goes back to Arana. Kelly setting the screen for Arana. Arana goes back to Kelly. Kelly back to Arana. Arana with the fake. Stewart trying to find Kelly. Ball tipped to Macario Agustin, who goes behind the back. Here comes a push to Darnell Odem. Odem going glass, and it's good. Darnell Odem thought he was fouled by Matt Garden. Arana around the screen. Arana with the 3 ball. No good. Ball picked up there by Kelly. Kelly finds Clifton, who goes with the 3 ball. No good. Rebound picked up there by Carbajal. Carbajal with the long ball, intercepted there by Clifton. Arana in the paint. No foul. Elvis Usher Jr. on the other end of the court, run into Matt Garden, and now we have the foul call on Matt Garden. Matt thought he had possession. Let's take a look at it once again. Nah, he moved. Clearly, it's a blocking foul call on Matt Garden. So Elvis Usher Jr., the captain, will be at the free throw line for the Kaya Western Ballers. 40-30. It's a 10-point lead with 3:39 to go in the first half. Let me give you an update from the Civic Center in Belize City in the second half with 5:50 to go in the first half. Sorry, it's Defenders up 34-32 over Orange Walk Running Rebels. It's a very close one inside the Belize Civic Center. Tomorrow night we'll be coming to you live from the Russell Chiste Garcia Auditorium down in the culture capital, Dangriga, to bring you BEBL Saturday matchup between Griga Dream Ballaz, who have been playing lights out in their last 3 games, they'll be hosting the Hurricanes, who'll be looking to get back in the win column after coming off their first loss against the Defenders last week, Friday night, inside the Civic Center. And I must say, it was a jam-packed Civic Center to witness the matchup between the Hurricanes and the Defenders. So tomorrow night, Russell Chisa Garcia Auditorium will be rocking. The fans will be behind their Griga Dream Ballers. They have won 3 straight, and so it will be very interesting down in Van Griga as Elvish Usser Jr. He's at the free throw line, shooting 2 free throws. First free throw is up, and it's in and out. 1 more free throw to go for Usher. As you see Molina right there with the knee band up. He got hurt in the first game for the Western Ballers. So he has missed 5 straight games for Western Ballers. 1 free throw made there by Elvis Usher Jr. As you see Douglas Valley, he's out of the ball game. Justin Ford has checked into the game for Western Ballers. Arana, as we have a full court press going. Ashton Edwards. Garden to the hole, no good. Macario Augustin with the defensive rebound. The push by Carvajal. Carvajal finds Ford, who finds Elvis Usher, cutting to the basket. Goes back to Odin. Odin with the spin. And the foul call on Matt Garden. What a spin there by Darnell Odin. Let's take a look at it once again. Very strong play there by Darnell Odin, who is 3 out of 4 from the free throw line. 3:14 to go in the quarter, in the half, I should say. An 11-point lead for the Kaya Western Ballers, and Darnell Odom can add to the lead as he does with the first free throw. 4 out of 5 from the free throw line for Darnell Odom. 1 more free throw to go. It is up, and it's also good, making it 5 out of 6 for Odom. The full court press, and the foul will be called on Ford. A reaching foul on Justin Ford, as the Western Ballaz has opened the lead up to 13 points. Francis Arana. Ashton Edwards finds Clifton. Clifton with the drive. Clifton with the hook. Basket good. And he will be going to the free throw line, trying to complete the 3-point play. Jamal Clifton. Foul call there on Macario Agustin. Matt Gordon has checked out of the ball game. And I think that's Kyle Young, not wearing number 5 on his back, but not number 15. I'm not sure. He has number 15, but there's a number 5, Kyle Young, on the roster for Coach Rico Black. Carvajal in the ball game, finds Macario Agustin, but the ball is tipped out of bounds. Last touch goes off Clifton. Macario need to be very aggressive. It was right under the basket. Usher Jr. finds Carvajal. So we have the Carvajal brothers on the floor. Here comes Jamie with the 3 ball. It's no good. Rebound. Odom goes out of bounds. Two minutes, 39 seconds to go in the half. Full court press being applied by Coach One. Clifton being watched there by Carvajal. That's Jamie Carvajal. Francis Arana being watched by Ryan Carvajal. Here comes Stewart. Stewart in the paint. Going glass, no good. The putback, no good. Rebound. Here comes Ashton Edwards with the 3 ball. No good. 0 for 3 from behind the 3-point line. Rebound there by Darnell Odom. Jamie Carvajal. He finds Ryan Carvajal. Carvajal in the paint. Carvajal. Elvis Usher Jr. Carvajal with the 3 ball. Splash for Ryan Carvajal. Ashton Edwards. Francis Arana goes with the deep three ball. No good. Macario Augustine with the defensive rebound. 1:37 to go in the half. Jamie Carbajal. Ball comes back to Jamie Carbajal. He finds Elvis Usher Jr. Here comes Ryan Carbajal with the three ball again. No good. Ball tipped out. Carbajal. Jamie Carbajal with the drive, with the arrow. Ball tipped there by Clifton. As he finds Arana. Arana high for Clifton with the jam. Arana with the assist. Clifton with the jam. Darnell Odom. Ball goes off the leg of Darnell Odom. Very good defense there by Kyle Stewart. Let's take a look at this lob by Francis Arana as we have a timeout on the floor with 1 minute and 8 seconds to go in the quarter. 46-34, a 12-point lead for Western Ballers. BEBL on TNC is brought to you by Sprite, the official beverage of the BEBL. Belize Bank, eCash, and tonight's game is being powered by NextGen. So we have a good one going on inside the Civic Center with 5:32 to go in the first half. 34-32. The defenders up, and it's now 40-36. So the defenders up by 4 with 2:39 to go in the first half. And right here, it's a 46-34 ball game, a 12-point lead for the Kaya Western Ballers. As Mark Garden getting a breather. And now he's back on the floor. He'll be out there for the next 1 minute and 8 seconds as he leads all scorers in this ball game. Western TigerSharks will inbound under the basket. Ball tipped there by Elvis Usher Jr. Ashton Edwards finds Stewart with the drive, going glass, and the foul will be called on Darnell Odom, and that is the third foul on Odom. First free throw good by Stewart. Kyle Stewart wearing number 1 on his back with one more free throw to go. Second free throw is up and it's also good. .59 seconds to go in the first half. A 10-point lead for Kaya Western Ballers. Elvis Usher being picked up there by Ashton Edwards. Usher with the drive in the paint, the dish to Johan Bermudez with the 3 ball. No good. Rebound picked up there by Macario Agustin. Another offensive rebound for Macario Agustin. Another possession for Western Ballers. Here comes Mark Garden. He will drive deep in the paint, leaving it off to Macario Agustin, who goes reverse. No good. Rebound Clifton. Here comes Arana. Arana being cut off there by Macario Agustin. Picked up by Johan Bermudez. Arana deep in the paint. Ball stolen there by Bermudez. Here comes Mark Garden as he leave it off for Ray Cruz. Up fake. No good. Ray Cruz. Francis Arana. Ashton Edwards. Splash! Ashton Edwards finally getting one to go. And you don't want to get him heat up, as that is the end of the first half. 46-39, Western Ballers up. What we'll do, we'll go to a break, and when we come back, we'll have highlights from the first half of tonight's ball game. We'll be back.
Introducing Next Gen TV, the ultimate.
We're at the half where Western Ballers holding on to a 7-point lead, 46-39. As we take a look at some of the highlights from the first half, Mark Garden very active in the first half. Lead all scorers in the first half. Jamie Carbajal, Mark Garden from behind the three-point line with the splash and the drive, and this guy can do it all. Mark Garden can do it all. That time he was fouled, but Francis Arana and John Kelly kept San Pedro in this ball game, which was once a 15-point lead for the Kaya Western Ballers. It's now down to a 7-point lead. And that Clifton also active in the first half. Macario Agustin off the bench with the offensive rebound and the putback. But again, there goes that guy, Mark Garden, with the left-hand layup. And so we have a ball game. The second half should be an interesting second half. So what we'll do, we'll go to break, and when we come back, we will have second half action for you. We'll be back. As we are getting set to bring you second half action update out of the Civic Center at the half, 49-44, defenders up by 5 over Orange Walk, Running Rebels. And right here, it's a 46-39 ball game, a 7-point lead. Western Ballers led by as much as 13 points in the first half. San Pedro came back, and now they're down by 7 points. So see John Kelly very active in the first half. Kyle Stewart also was very active along with Clifton for the San Pedro TigerSharks. Francis Arana controlling the ball. He's the man over the ball for Coach Rico Black and the TigerSharks. It was Mark Garden. With a very good first half. So the Kaya Western Ballers will be getting the ball to start the second half. Ray Cruz as Coach Juan going back with his starting lineup. Carbajal being watched there by Francis Arana. Mark Garden in the paint. Mark Garden to the rack. No good. The foul, and the foul will be called on John Kelly. So coming right out of the box, Mark Garden in the heart of the defense at the free throw line once again to start the second half. His first free throw is up, and it's good. One more to go for Mark Garden. It is up, and it's also good. 48-39, a 9-point lead for the Kaya Western Ballers. Jamal Kelly, the captain, finds Clifton. Clifton goes to John Kelly, who goes back to Clifton. Francis Arana being watched there by Elvis Usher Jr. The jump shot by John Kelly, it's no good. The put back, and there's a whistle as Mark Garden fighting for the rebound. Ball goes off Mark Garden. And Jamal Kelly yet to heat up in this ball game for the San Pedro TigerSharks. Here comes Kelly. Stewart with the reverse layup, and it's good. Kyle Stewart. Mark Garden. Jamie Carbajal. Tight defense by Francis Arana. Elvis Usher Jr. Ray Cruz. Carbajal. Elvis Usher Jr. goes with the 3 ball. No good. Air ball. As Elvis Usher was trying to draw the foul. .8:57 to go in a quarter. Francis Arana. Here comes Jamal Kelly with the 3 ball. It's no good. Darnell Odom tip to Jamie Carbajal. Carbajal will find Elvis Usher Jr. cutting it in the deep off the defense and no good off the layup. San Pedro comes the other way with Francis Arana. Jamal Kelly with the drive and it's no good. The last touch goes off Mark Garden as it was Mark Garden and Carbajal going for the defensive rebound. Jamal Kelly. Stewart with the turnaround jump shot. No good. Rebounds come to Mark Garden. Garden will push. Garden loses the ball to Jamal Kelly. Kelly goes to Clifton. No good. Ball tipped out to Elvis Usher Jr. He finds Mark Garden. Garden will push. Garden deep in the paint. Finds Oden. Oden bringing it back out to Garden. Garden being watched there by Stewart. Clifton defending. Ball comes back to Elvis Usher Jr. with the spin move and the finger roll. It's no good. Rebound picked up there by Stewart as he finds Arana. Arana goes back to Stewart. Stewart with the spin move. Loses the ball to Elvis Usher Jr. who goes with the long pass looking for Daniel Odom who goes to Mark Garden with the jam. Mark Garden with the jam. 50-41, a 9-point lead for the Western Ballers. 7:26 to go in the third quarter. Francis Arana, and the foul will be called here on Darnell Odom. And if the foul is done on Darnell Odom, let's see. Could be on Ray Cruz. I think the foul is on Ray Cruz. But nonetheless, Francis Arana is at the free throw line, shooting free throws. First free throw. It's good. One more to go for Arana. Arana. Second free throw. It's up and it's no good. Rebound picked up there by Garden. Carbajal crosses the timeline. Arana defending. Odom goes to Usher. Usher goes back to Odom who finds Ray Cruz at the up fake and going glass. What a move there by Ray Cruz. Showing the ball, then going glass. Clifton. Arana with the 3 ball. It's no good. Elvis Usher with the rebound. Elvis Usher with the push. Finds Carbajal. Carbajal. He was looking for Mark Garden. Ball sails over the head of Garden. Say last touch goes off San Pedro. As Usher will inbound the ball for Western Ballers to Ray Cruz. Block by Kelly. Here comes Francis Arana going, and the layup is missed there by Francis Arana. He thought he was fouled. Here comes Mark Garden. Garden leaving it off to Carbajal. Carbajal with the 3 ball, no good, and he was fouled. Jamie Carbajal fouled there by John Kelly. He will be going to the free throw line shooting 3 free throws. Jamie Carbajal at the free throw line. 6:26 to go in the third quarter. A 10-point lead for Western Ballers looking to snap their 3-game losing streak. San Pedro TigerSharks looking to snap their 2-game losing streak. First free throw is up, and it's good. 2 more to go for Carbajal. Second free throw is up, and it's also good. 1 more to go for Jamie Carbajal. As he was fall behind the 3-point line. Second free throw is up. The third free throw is up, and it's no good. Rebound corralled there by Clifton. Leaving it off to Stewart, who finds Arana. Arana. Ball almost stolen there by Jamie Carbajal. As he lands in the crowd. .12 lead for Western Ballers. Arana will inbound. Ashton Edwards with the 3 ball. No good. Long rebound comes out to Mark Garden. Garden pushing. Garden between the legs. Garden in the paint. Garden finds Elvis Usher going baseline, trying to go back to Mark Garden, but the ball stolen there by Clifton. Here comes San Pedro TigerSharks and Clifton pushing. Clifton off the backboard, no good, and he was fouled. Clifton that time pushing the ball for San Pedro. The foul is on Jamie Carbajal. Jamal Clifton at the free throw line. Free throw is up, and it's good. BBL on TNC is brought to you by Sprite, the official beverage of the BEBL. Belize Bank eCash. And tonight's game is being powered by NextGen. Second free throw up and good. Ball in the hand of Mark Garden. He'll be defended there by Clifton. Garden will drive, leaving it off to Ray Cruz with the fake, and Ray Cruz, that time Stewart going for the fake, Ray Cruz with the layup. Ashton Edwards. Clifton in the paint. That time he was looking for Stewart. Ball picked up there by Odin, and we have a foul call on Clifton. Jamal Clifton with the foul. 56-44. 12-point lead for the Ballers with 5:29 to go in the third quarter. Mark Garden, what a crossover there by Mark Garden, going glass, but it's no good. Rebound picked up there by Stewart with the long outlet to Kelly, who goes with the reverse layup. Jamal Kelly. Carbajal. Hung it there by Arana. Odin in the paint. No good. Ray Cruz. Odin spins. Ball stripped. Picked up there by Arana. And the foul will be called on Darnell Odin. And that a frustration foul there by Odin. As Clifton will be getting a breather with 4:54 to go in the quarter. Now we see Macario Agustin also checking into the ball game for Western Ballers. Elsewhere Itza off the bench for Coach Rico Black. Ryan Carbajal in the ball game for the Western Ballers also. Here comes Stewart. No good. Rebound picked up there by Itza. Itza finds Arana. Arana going glass, and it's good. Francis Arana. Making it an 8-point lead for the home team. Carbajal. Mark Garden. Garden. The screen set there by Macario Agustin. Ball comes right back to Mark Garden, and he was He is fouled there by Kyle Stewart. So Mark Garden with a beautiful give and go between Mark Garden and Augustine. He will be going to the free throw line, shooting 2 free throws. First free throw is up, and it's good. One more free throw to go for Mark Garden. Impressed with the way how this young man play right here. Second free throw is good. Very versatile player for Coach Juan and the Western Ballers. Arana. Stewart will go with the 3 ball. No good. Elvis Usher almost stripped. Goes with the long ball to Carbajal. Carbajal with the layup. And it's good. And the foul will be called on Jamal Kelly as Ryan Carbajal will be going to the free throw line trying to complete the 3-point play. Very good outlet there by Elvis Usher looking down the court. And a finish there by Carbajal. That's Carbajal. I'm impressed with young Ryan Carbajal, a rookie for the Kaya Western Ballers. Let's see if he can complete the 3-point play. It's up and it's good. Very poised at the free throw line. It's now a 13-point lead for the Kaya Western Ballers, 61-48 with 4:03 to go in the quarter. Stewart from Ashton Edwards. Long ball to Francis Arana. No good. Air ball. Picked up there by Mark Garden. Garden. As Coach Juan calling out a play for Mark Garden and the Western Ballers. Garden. Picked up there. An ISO for Mark Garden. Garden in the paint. Garden up and it's no good. The putback. And it's good. Mark Garden hitting the offensive glass with the putback. Ashton Edwards will drive. Ball almost stripped. Elsewhere, it's a fighting for the offensive rebound. Last touch goes off. Ray Cruz and the Western Ballers possession will remain with San Pedro. It's now a 15-point lead for the Western Ballers. At the half, it was a 7-point lead for the Western Ballers.
Let's start a new chant. We're going to say, take it away.
Ashton Edwards will inbound the ball.
Come on, Bats, take it away.
Ball comes back to Ashton Edwards with the 3 ball. No good. Elsewhere, Itza with the offensive rebound and going glass with the layup. Elsewhere, Itza. He will bring the force off the bench that Coach Rico Black need when it comes to the man in the middle. Carbajal. Mark Garden fakes the 3. Stewart defending. Screen set there by Macario Agustin. Ball tipped out to Carbajal. He finds Elvis Usher Jr. What a pass there. The spin move by Agustin going glass. And it's good and he was fouled. Macario Agustin will be going to the free throw line shooting free throws as the basket's good. 1 free throw to go for Macario Agustin, who came over from the Griga Dream Ballers. He played with the Griga Dream Ballers in the NEBL, but started the BEBL season with the Kaya Western Ballers. As you see Matt Garden checking back into the ball game along with John Kelly. So Rico Black going to his bench. As Macario Agustin will try to complete the 3-point play, but before that, Clifton checking back into the ball game. Stewart out for San Pedro. Well, the basket didn't count. And I don't understand how come the basket didn't count. I guess San Pedro TigerSharks, they're over the limit. Agustin's second free throw is up and it's no good as he missed 2 from the free throw line. Arana at the free throw line. It's good. Nice jump shot there from Francis Arana. Mark Garden will drive. Mark Garden to the hole and it's good. What a drive there by Mark Garden. Hitting the floor. The lob Kelly. Edwards with the 3 ball. In and out. Rebound picked up there by Carbajal. Carbajal finds Elvis Usher Jr., who goes back to Carbajal. Ryan Carbajal. The screen will be set there by Macaro Agustin. Carbajal will drive, going glass, and he was fouled by Matt Garden. So Ryan Carbajal will be going to the free throw line. Good screen set there by Macario Agustin.
2 minutes and 7 seconds left in the third quarter, ladies and gentlemen.
2 minutes and 7 seconds to go in the third quarter.
The score is currently 65 to 52 in favor of Western Ballaz.
First free throw is up and it's good. One more free throw to go for Ryan Carbajal.
One more, Mendes.
Free throw is up and it's good. Very good shooting night from the free throw line for Ryan Carbajal. Justin Ford checked back into the ball game. Arana thought he was fouled. And let's see if Arana will be teed up. Yes, there's a technical foul on the San Pedro TigerSharks, and it's Francis Arana. He thought he was fouled, didn't get the call. And it's a 3-point lead for the defenders inside the Civic Center. They're in the third quarter, 62-59 with 5:18 to go in the ball game. Mark Garden with the free throw, and it's good. Possession will go to Western Ballers, as it will be Justin Ford who will inbound the ball with 1:56 to go in the third quarter. Coach Juan getting very good minutes or key minutes out of the bench here in the ball game. Macaro Agustin being cut off there by Matt Garden. Ball stolen there by Francis Arana. Carbajal getting back. Arana going behind the back. Ball goes off Justin Ford. Possession will remain with the San Pedro TigerSharks. Francis Arana with the layup. The push. Douglas Valley. Met there by Matt Gordon. Goes to the top as he finds Carbajal. Carbajal. Kelly with the 3 ball. No good. Rebound picked up there by Ashton Edwards. Edwards with the long outlet to Francis Arana, leaving it off for Clifton, who goes with the jam. Jamal Clifton with the jam. Douglas Valley, an open look. No good. And the 3 balls not helping Western Ballers as San Pedro getting back into this ball game. It's now a 10-point lead. Last touch goes off Douglas Valley with 48.6 seconds to go in the third quarter. Arana goes to Ashton Edwards. Edwards using the screen from Matt Garden. Matt Garden with the drive, and it's good. And let's see if he will be going to the free throw line if the foul was called on the floor. So the basket is good. And Matt Garden will be at the free throw line trying to complete the 3-point play. What was once a 15-point lead is now an 8-point lead for the Kaya Western Ballers. The TigerSharks making a run here, and Matt Garden good from the free throw line, completing the 3-point play. Ryan Carbajal. Mark Garden from the 3-point. Boo! What a shot there by Garden, nailing the 3 ball. Here comes Clifton as he finds Ashton Edwards. Does he have the answer? In and out. Rebound picked up there by Matt Garden and put back there by John Kelly. San Pedro attacking the offensive glass. Carbajal with the spin move against Arana, and he loses the ball. .6 seconds as we have a timeout call on the floor by San Pedro. So Rico Black is going to draw up a 3.6 second play, or it will be assistant coach Darren Bavell, and you can see John Kelly very vocal in the huddle. 71-63, it's an 8-point lead for the Kyle Western Ballers. (64-61). The defenders lead over the Orange Walk Running Rebels. That's a 3-point lead. It's a very close one inside the Civic Center. And remember, tomorrow night, join us on TNC 10 as we'll be bringing to you live action from inside the Russell Chiste Garcia Auditorium when the Griga Dream Ballers will be looking to make it three straight at home against the Hurricanes. It's going to be a very good matchup. And the PG Panthers will be hosting Red Tigers, Belmopan Red Tigers, tomorrow night in Punta Gorda. See the full court press. Ashton Edwards, Francis Arana ball tip, and that will be the end of the third quarter. 71-63, an 8-point lead for Western Ballers. We take a break, and when we come back, we'll have the fourth and final quarter. We'll be back. As we are getting ready to bring you the fourth and final quarter in a very good one here inside the Sacred Heart Auditorium in San Ignacio. San Pedro making a run to close out the third quarter. We have a ball game, folks. A glimpse of Coach Rico Black. Francis Arana very active in the third quarter. Coach Karim Juan. 10 minutes to go in the ball game. Let's see who will pull off the victory here tonight. Matt Garden inbound to Francis Arana from Ashton Edwards. Be picked up there by Ford. The screen set. Here comes Stewart to the hole. Going glass. Friendly rim there for Kyle Stewart. And it's now a 6-point ball game. Jamie Carbajal. Odin. Picked up there by Matt Garden. Odin with the spin move. Odin going glass. What a move there by Darnell Odin. Very good defense by Matt Garden, but better offense by Darnell Odin. Arana using the screen set by Stewart. To the hole. The layup. Ball tip. No good. Clifton with the offensive rebound and the putback. Jamal Clifton off the offensive glass. Mark Garden with the layup. Very good move there by Mark Garden. So they're trading baskets here in the fourth quarter. Arana using the screen set by Stewart. Matt Garden. Ball almost stolen. Odin. Matt Garden. Carbajal. And we have a jump ball. As possession will remain with Western Ballers. .8:33 to go in the ball game. Ball inbound to Jamie Carbajal. Mark Garden. Picked up there by Clifton. Garden with the drive. Garden! What a shot there by Mark Garden. Off balance, but he got it to go. Here comes Stewart. Picked up there by the smaller Carbajal. Stewart over the top of Carbajal. No good. Rebound. Ball goes off Macario Agustin. Trying to keep Clifton off the offensive glass. Arana picked up there by Ford. Justin Ford. Carbajal. Ball comes right back to Arana. John Kelly. 24-second shot clock violation. So very good defense that time by Kyle Western Ballers. Jamie Carbajal. Mark Garden will set the screen. Carbajal will drive. Carbajal with the layup. Very good basketball. That time you saw Carbajal waving off Macario Agustin, calling Mark Garden, come over and set the screen. Francis Arana. No good. Rebound picked up there by Macario Agustin. He finds Mark Garden. Garden will push. Garden in the paint. Garden off the glass. It's good. Mark Garden playing like a man possessed tonight for Western Ballers. And it's back up to a 14-point lead with 7:01 to go in the ball game. Here comes Clifton. And Clifton fall there by Odin. Ball will be inbound under by the baseline. Ashton Edwards. Here comes Raul Roches. John Kelly. Off the glass, no good, but he was fouled. John Kelly with a strong move. He'll be going to the free throw line, shooting free throws. First free throw is up, and it's good. BEBL on TNC is brought to you by Sprite, the official beverage of the BEBL. Belize Bank eCash. And tonight's game is being powered by NextGen. What a move by Francis Arana. Ball fake, taking it strong to the hole, making good on the layup. And it's back down to 9. Here comes Carbajal with the drive. Carbajal with the left-hand layup. Blocked there by Francis Arana. Arana comes out of the pack. Arana will push. Arana will find Ashton Edwards under the basket all alone as he goes with the layup. 81-74. Carbajal. Garden. Garden will drive. And it's an offensive foul call on Mark Garden as he was out of control. Very good defense that time by Kyle Stewart. Mark Garden fully out of control. See Mark Garden a little bit tired. Roches inbound to Ashton Edwards as he finds Arana. Francis Arana directing traffic as he finds Kelly. Ball blocked by Oden. Last touch goes off Darnell Oden. You see Arana fighting around the screen that is being set for him. Arana. And foul will be called on Justin Ford. We'll put Francis Arana at the free throw line. .554 to go in the ball game. Two shots coming up. Two free throws coming up for Francis Arana. Arana. First free throw. It's no good. One more free throw to go for Francis Arana. Free throw is up, and it's no good. Rebound picked up there by Macario Agustin. Mark Garden being watched there by Raul Roches. Picked up now by Stewart. Screen set by Macario Agustin. Ball comes out to Carbajal, who goes back to Mark Garden. Defended there by Stewart. Garden will launch a three ball. Splash! Mark Garden! Arana. And the foul. Foul call on Jamie Carbajal. Yes, going across the arms of Francis Arana. Western Ballers over the limit. And so Francis Arana will be back at the free throw line. 5:23 to go in the ball game. First free throw is up and it's no good. Three straight miss there by Francis Arana from the free throw line. Arana with one more to go. It's up and it's good. 84-71, a 13-point lead for the Kyle Western Ballers here in the fourth quarter. Odom. And it's good. Darnell Odom. And he's pumped. Darnell Odom is pumped, folks. Raul Roches. Ashton Edwards with the three ball. Splash. Ashton Edwards keeping the Tiger Sharks in this ball game. Carbajal calling out a play. Posting Odom. Odom goes back to Carbajal. Carbajal in the paint, going off the glass. Macario Agustin right there off the offensive glass with the putback. Francis Arana. No. Rebound. Mark Garden. Ball comes back to Garden from Odom. Raul Roches defending. Macario Agustin, ball goes off, let's see, off the legs of John Kelly. What a game Mark Garden having for the Western Ballers tonight. Macario Agustin fighting everything that off the offensive glass for the Western Ballers. Odom. Ball comes back to Agustin. Odom in the paint. Odom. And he was fouled there by Stewart. And he will be going to the free throw line. Darnell Odom. And no, the ball goes off Darnell Odom, so it's not a foul. Or the foul was called on. Yes, Darnell Odom was fouled by Stewart. So he's at the free throw line shooting free throws. First free throw is up. And it's good. 4:10 remains in the ball game. Western Ballaz looking to snap the 3-game losing streak. Odom, second free throw. It's also good. 90-74, a 16-point lead for the Ohio Western Ballers. Arana with the drive. Ashton Edwards, no good. Raul Roches, rebound comes to Kelly, who missed the layup, but Kelly was fouled. Kelly going to the free throw line. And let's see what is the call. So the ball has been inbound there by Justin Ford to Jamie Carbajal. Down low to Odom. Defended there by Stewart. Odom. No good. Rebound picked up by Kelly. Arana. And he will foul there by Mark Gardner. Francis Arana will be going to the free throw line. Arana shooting 2 free throws. First one is up, and it's good. Francis Fry Arana. Second free throw also good by Arana. Justin Ford out of the ball game. Macario Augustin will inbound the ball as he finds Mark Gardner. Defended there by Raul Roches. Gardner trying to get around Roches. He does. Finds Carbajal. Carbajal. Picked up there by Arana. Carbajal with the drive. The block by Arana. Arana keeping. Nope, his foot was on the baseline. And so possession will remain with Western Ballers. And it's a Macario Augustin foul going, traveling violation call on Macario Augustin. It's an 81-74 ball game inside the Belize Civic Center. A 7-point lead for the defenders. As we have a timeout on the floor with 3 minutes and 15 seconds to go in the ball game. And see one of the officials having a little bit of confrontation there with a couple TigerSharks fans. It's a very tense ball game, 90-78, still not over. A lot of time remaining here in the ball game, 3 minutes and 15 seconds. 12-point lead for Western Ballers, but what a night Mark Gardner is having for Coach One and the Western Ballers. The BBL on TNC is brought to you by Sprite, the official beverage of the BEBL. Belize Bank eCash. Tonight's game is being powered by NextGen.
Come on, Ballaz, let's close out strong. 3 minutes and 15 seconds. seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Once again, I just want to remind you, tomorrow night we'll be coming to you live from inside the Russell Chiste Garcia Auditorium down in the culture capital, Van Griga. Hurricanes will be in town. So it's San Pedro ball as they try to cut into the lead. Stewart will inbound to Arana. Arana with the dribble, using the screen set there by Kelly. Arana almost losing the ball. And we have a jump ball. Possession will remain with San Pedro. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Stewart. Kyle Stewart finds Ashton Edwards. Ashton Edwards in the paint. Ashton Edwards with the layup. No good. Rebound picked up there by Jamie Carbajal. Carbajal with the push. Ball will find Mark Garden, who will jam. Mark Garden with the jam. Arana. Beautiful pass to Stewart, who goes with the finger roll. And it's good, and he will be going to the free throw line. What an assist there by Francis Arana. A cutting Stewart, who goes with the finger roll. As we see, Clifton has checked back into the ball game for San Pedro TigerSharks. Ray Cruz will be checking back into the ball game for Macario Agustin. And as Darnell Odom fall out of the ball game, that's what it seems like to me. Odom has fallen out of the ball game, as Stewart will try to complete the three-point play. Stewart, no good. Rebound, Macario Agustin. Mark Garden. Mark Garden crosses the timeline, finds Carbajal. Carbajal goes with the drive as he finds Elvis Usher Jr. No good. Ball tipped by Macario Agustin, but a foul call, or it was a 24-second shot clock violation call on Western Ballers. 2 minutes and 24 seconds to go in the ball game. So it was a foul call, and Raul Roches will be at the free throw line shooting 2 free throws. Roches. First free throw is up. No good. Off the front rim. One more to go for Roches. Second free throw is up, and it's good. 1 out of 2 from the free throw line for Raul Roches. Carbajal. Screen will be set there by Mark Garden. Carbajal goes with the drive, and the layup is the second time this play was called for Jamie Carbajal and Mark Garden. The high screen set there by Mark Garden. Arana in the paint. Layup, good. San Pedro going with the full court press. Carbajal crosses the timeline. Carbajal with the 3 balls. No good. Rebound. Usher. Mark Garden. Mark Garden around Raul Roches. Mark Garden. Traveling violation call on Mark Garden. Turnover. Ball goes back to the Tiger Sharks with 1:30 to go in the ball game. An 11-point lead for Western Ballers. Roches inbound to Stewart. Ashton Edwards. No good. Ball comes right back to Ashton Edwards. Ball stolen there by Ray Cruz. Elvis Usher with the outlet to Mark Garden. Garden with the drive, and he's being held there by Francis Arana, and it should be an unsportsmanlike foul against Francis Arana. So Mark Garden will be shooting 2 free throws, and possession will go to Western Ballers. Yes, he didn't play the ball, and so let's see how. It's just a frustration foul there by Francis Arana. So it will be 2 free throws and possession for Western Ballers. First free throw, no good. Weary legs, tired legs of Mark Garden. Second free throw, also no good. Francis Arana out of the ball game. Elvis Usher. Mark Garden as Carbajal goes down. Roches defending. Mark Garden to the hole. No good. Rebound picked up there by Tompe Roches. Clifton. Clifton around Elvis Usher Jr. 3 ball, no good. Last touch goes off Ray Cruz. .52 seconds to go in the ball game, and this one is just about over, folks. Clifton defended there by Macario Agustin. Roches with the 3 ball, no good. Rebound, Mark Garden, leaving it off to Elvis Usher Jr. 31 seconds to go in the ball game. Mark Garden. 3 to shoot. Mark Garden. What a shot by Mark Garden. Hitting the floor, but the jump shot good. And we see Usher and Stewart getting into it. Stewart didn't like the way Usher was defending. And the game is over, guys. You don't need to be so aggressive. The game is already over. Western Ballers will snap their 3-game losing streak.
10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Ladies and gentlemen, we have defended our home once.
And you can see Elvis Usher standing right there in front of Stewart. Back off, man. So there's a lot of delay in this ball game. 10 seconds to go in the ball game. As we take a look at it once again on the replay, just too over aggressive there, you know, and yeah, Stewart didn't like it. The game is already over. Just let the ball play. So it will be an unsportsmanlike foul or a flagrant foul call on Elvis Usher. So that's Kyle Stewart will be at the free throw line.
Back again next weekend for the second home game against Danbury Dream Ballaz. We know
And
we'll support Western
there's a whole lot of confusion going on out there. So it's not a flagrant foul, it's just a common foul.
Same place inside the Juvenile Auditorium.
But Mark Garden right there out of the ball game now, just took a seat. What a night for Mark Garden. Stewart. First free throw is up and it's good. One more free throw to go for Stewart. It's up and it's no good. Rebound picked up there by Macario Agustin. And 7.3 to go in the ball game. Inbound to Stewart. Foul will be called on Ray Cruz. And that will put Stewart at the free throw line once again. And I don't understand what is going on out there. Coach Juan should tell the guy, just let the game play. There's only 6 seconds to go in the ball game. No need to foul. There is no way that San Pedro will come back in this ball game and win this game with seconds to go on the game clock. First free throw is up and it's good by Stewart. Second free throw is up and it's no good, off the front rim. Ball stripped. Stewart with the putback. And that's it, folks. That is the end of the ball game. Western Ballaz has snapped the 3-game losing streak. What we'll do, we'll go to a break, and when we come back, I will have interviews lined up for you. I'll be back. As we welcome you back inside the Sacred Heart Auditorium, I'm here with Coach Juan and Mark Garden. First, let me go to Mark. Mark, you had a monstrous game tonight. How important was it for you guys to get this win at home tonight?
It was very important. We came off the road 2 losses. We had to come home and get this one. And we were short a couple men, so we had everybody play good tonight and hard to help us get the victory.
How is the fatigue factor? Mark, you were making shots, you were falling on the floor. It was just your night.
I mean, yeah, I ain't too much fatigue, but I mean, I'm good at, when I get fouled, staying focused, body control. That's what I'm good at.
Now, what must you guys do to win on the road? Because obviously you can win at home, but on the road you guys are like 0-3 on the road.
I think it's just some late game adjustments. Once we make those, we should be all right.
Mark, congratulations on the victory tonight.
Appreciate it.
Coach, a much needed victory for the Kaya Western Ballaz. You guys lost your last 3 games. How important was the victory for the Western Ballaz tonight?
Good night, Ray. Well, all week while we were practicing, our only motto was this was a do or die for us. We could not lose tonight. If not, we would fall too low in the standing. So everybody realized the importance. We were playing without 2 of our starters, but the team stepped up.
How can you summarize the game that Mark played tonight?
Mark is just a scoring machine. That guy, just get him the ball and he'll put it in the rim for you. So he's in shape, so he could clock in a lot of minutes for us.
Coach, I want to say congratulations on the win tonight, but you have to find a way to win on the road after this.
Yes, so we had 2 road games slipped us down the stretch, so we are working on fixing up our sets down the stretch, and so we have 1 more home game, then back on the road.
Congratulations once again, Coach.
Thank you, Ray, and good night.
All right, there we have it from Mark Garden and Coach Karim Juan. A must-needed victory for the Kaya Western Ballers in front of their home fans. They did it. One more home game coming up, and then they go back on the road again. So it will be very interesting to see how it will play out for the Kaya Western Ballers. So as we wrap it up here from inside the Sacred Heart Auditorium, I want to say God bless you. Continue to enjoy your Friday night. Don't overdo it. Good night.
Introducing Next Gen TV, the ultimate way to watch